Hey guys, so if you're watching this on the preview, this is my big boa constrictor. I've just sort of set the camera up to sort of see what he does when I'm not really paying too much attention because he's really active. I thought it'd be dead interesting. And plus, I can have a little chat with you while I'm here. So I hope you do enjoy it, but I'm going to try and turn some of the lights down and stuff like that, just arrange the lighting so that it does look a little bit better. I hope you're all doing extremely well anyway. Let's close that one off. We've got a big light unit sort of thing, which I'm going to plug in as well, and we'll see what that happens. You never know. We're just going to see what he does because he is extremely active. Are you no effort? How are you? Mikey H, how you mate? Yeah, so basically all I'm doing in this stream, guys, is I've just set the camera up. He's very, very active, so we're gonna just sort of keep an eye on him. But obviously the lighting's really terrible at the moment, so I'm just running around trying to sort of see things, see what happens. We'll probably have a bit of a moan about the new lockdown because if you're not from the UK, you may have not heard, but England's going back into lockdown. They call it the second wave. We do have a video filmed that's going to be out in a few days. Directly after this live stream, we're going to be uploading a reptile room tour video. You can probably see my reflection. Can you see me? That's my big lighting unit that I'm just about to set up and just see if we can get a bit of better lighting for him. I hope you're all doing okay tonight anyway. I forgot what day it even is. We're only going to be live for, I don't know, half an hour maybe. We have got some bits and bobs we've got to do and run off and do shortly. I don't think this lighting's actually going to work because my cable's not that long. Bear with me, guys. Hi. Plug. Well, it works. Whether it's stable or not is a different matter altogether. But that's really not stable. Oh, God. I'm just trying to set up some better lighting anyway. Let's get that light on. Let's get this light off. Oof. And this light off. That's the wrong light. Oof. Now let's see what that looks like on the camera. Sorry if I've just walked in front of you. Right. That's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but it's a little bit better. Let's try and twist it around and move the light so we can see a bit better. I hope you're all doing extremely well tonight. Let me know what your plans are for tonight. There we go. So how is everyone? Let's have a look, see the comments and say hi to a few people. No effort. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Callum Ray. Nice one. Noom. Hello. Thanks for being a channel member. Your name is... Hold on, I'll show it. Boof. Just there, my friend. So your name is on the street, on the thing just there. All the channel members' names are there. Anybody who decides to do a super chat, your name goes down there. And the Patreon names, they will be going up there eventually. But it is what it is. I really appreciate every bit of support that comes in. Oh, so yeah. Who would have thought the England's gone back into lockdown? Or not right yet, but it is going into lockdown. I think they say Thursday. Doesn't really affect me. I'm a key worker. But oh, here we go. Hiya, Nathan Tor. How's it going? Oh, she's beautiful. Or he's beautiful. This is my Carl Sunglow boa constrictor. He is so active. The most active pet snake I've ever owned. I've had him since he was half that size. I've only had him about 18 months or so. But yeah, he's just gone into that sort of setup. If you watched my video last night or yesterday, you'll see that setup getting produced, and he absolutely loves it. He's often seen just climbing around all over the place. Look at that. I love it. I love this because you can see him really stretch out now, and you can really get a good guide on how big he actually is. I hope you can all hear me very well. I can't really hear myself, but yeah, let's get the camera off because he's going. Oof. How amazing is he? He's a never-ending snake. Never-ending. What? There we go. So as you can see, his head's nearly at that size. Again, massive thanks to all the channel members. I have got another couple of names to add on to that slightly. There you go, look. His head is near enough about to touch the edge of the 6-foot enclosure so we can get a good gauge on how big he actually is. Do you think he's a little upset that we've got a Hugo sticker there? There you go. His head's at one end. His tail is touching the other end. So he is 6 foot long. I'm going to have to adjust all the lighting again now because he's gone down there instead. Let's put the camera. I look like a lunatic all night. So bear with me. Let's see how that looks. Hi everyone. That doesn't look very good at all, but we can still see him. That's all that matters. Hamlin, how's it going? There we go. Yeah, Hamlin, you're a key worker as well. What is it you do for a living? For me, I'm a bus driver. Now, normally when Popcorn goes up in that corner, he likes to go right the way up to the top. It's really strange. I'm hoping we do get a little shot of him on that log on the back because he likes to put his whole body down the back of that log. Now, that log is secured solid to the actual wall, which is a pain. You should hear the noise that comes out of it. Is, oh God, it's amazing. Oh my God, we have got 20 people in the stream. Hi everyone. There we go, it's a bit lighter for you. Hamlin is a support worker for people with learning difficulties. Oh, that's amazing. Popcorn here is a male. He's around about, I would say, 5 years old now. I got him when they said he was 3 years old. And I've had him for a couple of years now, or coming up to a couple of years. It's Hugo's birthday soon. 2 months and Hugo's going to be 3, so we're going to make him a nice cake and stuff like that. We've already got the stuff to make him a cake. Woo! Yeah, the Arcadia's Insectagold. Oh, Popcorn's having a stretch. Check him out. Such a majestic creature. But I'm not being funny. If you come across that in the wild, you're just taking a nice little walk down the street and yeah. All of a sudden you see that. That's going to be scary. Yeah, he's a Carl Sunglow Boa Constrictor. Why the Buddha? Simply because I saw it in a shop and I thought, oh, that'll be nice. And yeah, that's sort of where it ended up. Ended up putting it there, screwing it to the floor and just thought, see how he gets on. And then he spent the next 3 months curled up behind it and wouldn't move. He loved it. So since then, made it a bit more natural and he's sort of just come out now. I really want to make a different platform for that water bowl. To be fair, I don't know if I want to make a bigger one, to be honest. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think he suits this enclosure really well. And I'd love to make... what I'm planning on doing in the future, now I'm talking a good 6 or 7 months, because I like to plan my videos far in advance, really far in advance. I mean, you've got that big enclosure down there. You can see the carrier bag. Well, that's got a load of bits in to get that enclosure sorted. And to be fair, we were actually supposed to start that enclosure today, but I kind of got preoccupied filming TikTok videos for my other channel and 2 videos for this channel. So that's just sort of took a back seat for today. I can't get the majority of the stuff for that enclosure just simply because of lockdown. I just ain't got the money before lockdown comes into place. But I have no idea where I was going with that conversation or what. Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I'm lost. But yeah, he loves this enclosure. He's gone back over to the light. Do you think it's the light that he likes? Am I going to have to move the light again, Popcorn? I'm going to have to do it, aren't I? Right, bear with me. There we go. Let's put it, see what it looks like there. Ah, that's gone wrong. My light nearly fell over. Right, let's move it round. You can see one of his sheds just stuck there. Look at that, he's loving climbing. He just always up and down the glass like mad. Oh. I keep him at around about... Well, you see that platform directly in front of you? Just there. On top of that platform, it's 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Just underneath it, it's a little bit less than that. It's heated up with the Reptile Systems infrared heat projector. I've actually got the box up here. Boom. Or it's not the Reptile Systems, it's Mega Ray. It's exactly this. I'm going to say this, right, and this is going to sound really strange, but it's exactly the same. There you go, you get a better look at the box. It is a deep heat projector. We've all heard of the deep heat projectors by Arcadia, and Arcadia advertising that it's new technology and all this sort of stuff. Guess what, guys? That is exactly the same, made by the exact same people, and it's 20 years old. That does. Oh, we've got 18 people in the stream at the minute. That's possibly the most I've had for quite a while. So if you are here, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, just because why not? It's something to do. Hiya, Dana Reid. Can you, right, somebody's just asked where's the thermostat sensor. See that log just there? It's behind it. So the cable runs behind that log, but underneath the ledge, along the back, underneath the ledge of the top corner. See the back where the ledge meets the wall? Right tucked up underneath, and it goes straight out that back corner. So it gives a general heat instead of that heat directly on one spot and not heating up the general air around it. And it's just I like to hide wires everywhere. To be fair, I am thinking of putting another one in there just to give it that wider sort of search, so to speak. Hey, Dana Reid. No worries, was there? Any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, let's look at the whole enclosure in general while he's... Look at that, the majority of his body is in the air. That's how strong boa constrictors are. You watch him flop onto the floor now. Just show me up. Go on, mate. Huh. I love how they can grip hold of smooth surfaces like glass. It's just fascinating. But this is the enclosure anyway. I know you can't see it because this big light here, but that's just the lighting anyway. Loads of big water bowl. You can see his hide just in there. Well, that's one of his hides. He's also got loads of hides around the back there. He's got the ledge there so that if he wants to get that little bit hotter, he can get that little bit hotter. It's a, like I say, infrared heat projector. And snack, that was funny. And yeah, he loves climbing. Hopefully he'll start climbing again. He's coming back over this way again. It must be the light that he loves. Every time I put light in that enclosure, he just pulls it down every single time. But this enclosure is directly above my Savannah Monitor's enclosure. Obviously he's fast asleep in there at the moment, and just before he went to sleep he decided, I know, I'm going to go to the toilet in my water dish. Hence why it's so dirty in there at the minute. That needs to get cleaned out. You can see all the writing on the enclosure as well. Up here, channel members. I know I point these channel, it just blows my mind. So we've got the channel members there. I've got another couple of names to add on to that. Down there, everyone who's super chatted puts their name on there. I love that. It's just a lovely little feature. And you can see there's a few names on there a few times. I mean, Ben's Reptiles, he's on there 3 times. Jake Hammerleon Della Valvo, he's on there 3 times as well. Jake the Tegu, they're all just subscribers that have dropped a super chat. What is a super chat? A super chat is on the chat icon where you write your comments now. There's a little $sign, and just send a donation and your name goes down there. Yeah, I've got a Royal Python. Let's go see if the Royal Python's out actually. We have to go into the reptile room, which is in here. Now, you've got to be mindful that it's an absolute state in here at the minute. An absolute state. This box I'm sending out to a friend of mine. It's got some bits and bobs. We've got a new enclosure that we're playing with there, an old enclosure there. But check out that. It's a whole new rack system. We're growing food for my bearded dragon. We figured lockdown was imminent, so we're going to start growing our own live food just to save us having to go to Tesco's. And yeah, they're growing absolutely amazing. My Royal Python is... there. Oof. There he is. It's a bit dark, I know that. I apologise for that. But he's probably only just woken up. Look at how alert he is. He probably thinks he's getting fed. It's feeding day tomorrow. Because, I mean, I'm not being funny, but they normally all get fed on the same day. So the animals can see that I'm messing around with him. And then, oh no, directly there. There's Rosie. She's come down to have a little nosy as well. How amazing is that? That's absolutely amazing. Got Rosie and Charlie. I should have called him Jim actually, shouldn't I? Rosie and Jim. That would have been even better. Morning Gecko. Obviously it's night time here in the UK, so all the lights are off at the moment. Can we see a baby morning gecko? There's one. Baby morning gecko. They're absolutely amazing. And we still got a load of eggs from them as well. Got a load of eggs there, and there's some in the waterfall as well. The majority of the other animals, I would assume... Yeah, there's Diego, fast asleep. Yeah, a lot of the other animals are fast asleep. Oh, now I filmed a reptile room tour video earlier, and when I opened this tub, this has got a baby leopard gecko in it. He was, she was shedding. Is she still shedding? Yeah, she's still in there. She's still covered in heavy shed on her own. That would be fun. What about the tarantulas? Oh, now I actually fed this tarantula. Oh, I don't know how well you can see it. Yeah, there we go. Asamani tarantula. I fed her literally half an hour ago, so I'm shocked that she's out. Let's go back in and see what Popcorn's up to. Do-do, 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 do-do. There he is. Amazing. What an amazing species. Right, now bear with me a second while I just nip through a few of the comments, because I noticed I got a few comments and I feel rude if I don't respond to the comments. Do-do-do-do-do. No, yeah, the plants are doing really well, Dana Reed. What morph is he? I assume you mean the Royal Python. He's a super pastel yellow belly Royal Python. You prefer Charlie? No effort prefers Charlie. I'm going to keep it as Charlie. I'm never going to change his name. But yeah. I don't know if I would get a retic or a berm. I just do not have the space, because I'm one of those people that likes to give them too much, give the animals too much space, or way too much space. I mean, like, I've got a 6 foot snake there in a 6 foot enclosure. That's unheard of in the UK, to be honest. I mean, it's getting there. We're getting there slowly, but I don't think I can give the space. If I got a retic, I'd have to have it for its entire life, and then I would have to give it its own room in the house, and I just haven't got the room for it, really. Don't get me wrong, I like them. I like to play with them. Did I build this enclosure? Right, let me tell you how I come across this enclosure, because it's a fun story. I like to say it's a fun story anyway. It was a 6 foot by 6 foot by 2 foot by 3 foot deep iguana cage. That's all that was to start with, and all I did was basically put a floor in it. I'll see if I can show you from underneath Hugo's enclosure. No, I'm just getting reflections. But yeah, all I did was put a floor in it. Secured it solidly front and back, and then I then put a support beam. See that beam just there? I put that extra support beam in, and you can see underneath I've got the tiki mask. That's also a support beam. And I got the whole enclosure. He couldn't get rid of it, because obviously who wants a 6 foot by 6 foot iguana enclosure? Nobody. So he sold it cheap, 50 quid I paid for it, and then I paid about 8 quid for all the bits to make it into a double deck enclosure. I do like to say that I made it because I've done a bit of DIY, but I'm really not that talented with woodwork. See you later, Hamlin. Have a good night in work, my friend. There he is. He's just, look at him, just sat there like that. He's a right little tart. I love him. Oh, God. So where is everybody from in this live stream? I'm always keen to see where people are from. We all know me. I'm from the northwest of England. I need a name for this enclosure, I think. I'd call it the double deck in the USA. Amazing. Denton Gallagher, North Carolina? France. No effort is in France. That's amazing. Noom is in London. Sorry if I do say any of these names wrong. I'm really not that good at reading. I'm surprised Popcorn's stopped moving now. He's been dead active, and now he's just sat there like that. He is amazing though, isn't he, guys? I would say I want to tart up this enclosure with like a full background build and all that sort of stuff, but God, that'll take me forever and it'll cost a fortune. Full sort of jungle themed background. I want to do a big Will's Wildlife Walks. That's an amazing name. I'm gonna have to check that channel out. From Suffolk. Ooh, Suffolk. We've got a fair few people from the UK in here, and an awful lot from America. Hello, Jaden. we're just sat here now, just checking out Popcorn, seeing what he gets up to while we're not looking. At the minute, he's being a bit boring because he's just sat there. He's been dead active for the last 20 minutes. Maybe he's just knackered himself out. You're from the US. Whereabouts in the US? Obviously, it's a huge place, isn't it? I'm talking like I know the US. I've never been there in my life. Lee's Creature Features. How's it going, my friend? So Lee, we're here just checking out Popcorn, but he's being a bit boring, so I'm tempted to go and do something else for a minute. Let's go back into the reptile room and just see what's happening, because we can't really see Hugo. His light's turned off. The dubia roaches up there, they're just dubia roaches, so they're not really that important. Well, I say they're not that important. You know what I mean when I say that. No, I've not had fish for an awful long time, since I was pretty much a baby, to be honest. My dad had a few tropical setups. There's no morning geckos out and about just yet. They normally come out a little bit later. Rosie's still sat there. Huh. That's amazing. Let's see how the millipede's doing. Because I think... Yeah, there's the millipede flitter. All the way down there. So yeah, after this stream, guys, we've got a video coming out. Reptile room tour. A simple video that's absolutely amazing. There we go. Oh. There we go. That's that done. And to finish it off, we'll give him a spray because it's a bit drier than I'd like in there. Just bump the humidity a little bit in there for him. I want to get some more of these and make a big communal enclosure for them. That would be amazing. But then again, if I went for a big communal enclosure, I'd have to go for like a 40-gallon breeder and do some deep substrate and really make it massively enriching. That would be cool. Yeah, studio's looking a bit... That's what you guys don't see behind the cameras. I've got my whiteboards over there. I've got one in the living room because I'm writing down. And look at that mess. What a disgrace that mess is. I've got one of my lights up there as well. Oh, do you know what else as well? I've been really looking into this for a few years now. And Lee, you'd know this as well. I've been looking into an M. balfouri communal. Oh, look, Popcorn's still sat there. Hey, Tasha111. Oh, getting a fair few comments now. I'm going to have to go through and check a few of them. Michelle Fetzer. Oh, I'm made up for you. Yeah, the dubias are doing fine. Nothing special. Ooh. There's a load of people here that are doing some really great projects. Is there anyone doing... Chris Hardwick. How's it going, my friend? How is it going, Chris? Jesus, I never expected to see you on one of these live streams, mate. If anyone doesn't know who Chris is, he's another content creator on YouTube and does some amazing videos to do with breeding ball pythons and anything to do with ball pythons and basically anything snake related, to be fair. Definitely worth... the money behind breeding ball pythons and the money behind how much money you can make off breeding dubia roaches, and there's so much content. Definitely worth going to check it out. I do breed mealworms. Right, I'm going to let you into a secret with this then. Ethan Johnson. Everybody, now you'll confirm yourself, says you need these big setups on breeding mealworms and you need this grate on this grid on the bottom of the tub, and you need this and you need that, and you've got to make it extra complicated. Do you want to see my mealworm farm? Boom. It's everywhere. It is working perfectly fine. What have I done there? All I've done is got a tub. That's a 32-litre tub. So it's a couple of foot wide, nothing special. I stick a few inches of oats in the bottom and 5 tubs of mealworms. That's all I did. That's literally all I did. every now and then, like, there we go. I'll go and do it now, to be fair, while I'm here. I may as well. That's literally all I did, was just chucked the mealworms in there, and it worked perfectly fine. Now, what have we got over here? Get some carrot tops. There we go. There we go. Just a few carrot tops. And I drop them in. That's it. That's how I breed my mealworms. Every time I go in there, or I need mealworms for one of my leopard gecko babies, my leopard geckos down there, or anything. If wherever I need mealworms from, that's where I get them from. And there is always a crazy amount of supply in there. And that's how I do it. Everyone does it dead complicated. There's no need. You need a tub, some oats, chuck in some mealworms. That's it. That's literally it. Let's head back over to popcorn. Now, I'm sorry if I have missed some some comments, but I haven't really paid too much attention to them, so I'm going to have to go through some of them. Have fun, Lee. Oh, the hatred, mate. I've got some big updates coming into my reptile room. Oh, loads. That tub just there. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just flicking through some of the comments. Chris Hardwick. He feeds his dubia roaches to his chickens. They're out of control. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Triggs one. Morning geckos are doing great. No, they're not doing anything they shouldn't really be doing, to be fair. I am on the lookout for some more grown on sort of adult morning geckos, just to add into the colony. I've got to obviously quarantine them first and then add them into the colony and see what happens there. And go from there, see what happens. Where's Popcorn gone? There he is. See what I mean? He climbs all the way up to the top. You can't even see his head. Oh, you Scott's Inverts shorts. Oh, you're on your shorts channel. How's that doing, my friend? I've got a short. I've got about 3 or 4 shorts on my shorts channel that I've not yet clicked public on yet. And obviously, directly after this stream, I'm going to be uploading a video. I'm going to be clicking public on one of my videos, and it's going to be my reptile room tour. So I can't wait to show you my reptile room tour video. It's about, I think it's 15 minutes long, 15 minutes and 11 seconds. Quote me if I'm wrong. CC, do I breed corn snakes? No, I don't, my friend. I am looking at getting a corn snake. I want to, because a corn snake is one of the most common first species of snake that anybody really gets. And I'd love to be able to show all the new reptile keepers what you can do with a corn snake enclosure, how big and elaborate and how enriching you can actually make the corn snake enclosure. That would be absolutely amazing. Where's he gone? Oh, there we go. Oh, is he going to fall? Is he going to fall? Ooh. Oh, he's gone onto his budder. Oh, right. Remember earlier, guys, if you were on the stream earlier on tonight, you would have noticed I said I wanted to get a shot of the boa constrictor on that back log. See what I mean? He's got his whole body down that back log. Thanks for the super chat, Chris. I really appreciate that. What we do on this channel, Chris, is you've got this piece of wood down the bottom of the enclosure. This enclosure is the one that I show off. They all get their names written down there. And down here is all of our super chats. Anybody who super chats will get their name put there. So your name will be going down there very shortly, Chris. I really appreciate the super chat. You have no idea how much it actually does help. Look at that. Look. That branch is secured solid to that back wall. What? That's mental. That's absolutely insane. He's got his whole body down the back. Wow. That's insane. Like I said, I wanted everyone to see that because I find it extremely fascinating. I really do. He just squeezes himself down there massively. The hatred, am I going to be adding lights to this enclosure? Potentially no. And I'll answer that how... No, actually, I'm not going to say no. I'm looking at the Reptile Systems eco units fastened to the ceiling, so I'm going to have to get a powerful bulb to get it down to his, to get the UV rays down to his level. But he keeps on taking down the lights. Every single time I put a light in there, he breaks it. Look at that. He's gone up over there and he's down there now, or his head's down there. Huh. He's so active. Yeah, so I'm tempted to use the Arcadia's light guard to help secure it up to the ceiling. However, the flip side with that is I'm not a massive Arcadia fan, quite simply for their marketing strategies. Did you see that, Scott? Sorry, guys, I've gone off contract here. I'm starting to do a few videos for Swell Reptiles on their social medias, and they uploaded one yesterday. And I'm quite chuffed with it, to be fair. I mean, yeah, if you are in the UK, you would have heard of Swell Reptile. Go and like them on Facebook. Go over to that video that I made and drop a like on it. They're experimenting to see whether the videos of a social media person would get them more engagement. And it has done. I mean, that video done over, oh God, 4,000 views. I was well chuffed with it. Yeah, so I'm thinking of getting the Eco T5 unit and sticking it to the ceiling, but with an extremely powerful bulb with the light guard over it. However, they... the light guard, they advertise it reduces light by 15%, which is really good. But yet when I checked it with my solar meter, it reduced light by over 35%. So I don't like the fact that they lied on their marketing. So I'm off Swell Reptile. I'm off Arcadia, if you know what I mean. Let's move the light back because he's once again gone all the way over there. There he is. He's dead mobile tonight, isn't he? Let's move the camera to sort of, let's see what it looks like if it's over here. I don't want to knock any of my lights over or anything. There we go. So now he's just chilling. Yeah, so that's what I'm tempted to do. And I'm going to get a much more powerful bulb on the UVB that I actually need and use it that way. Triggs 1, You've ordered it off Swell Reptile. Did you use my discount code? Because a lot of people don't realise that we actually have a discount code. It's in the description of all of our videos. NE10INF. And that'll get you 10% off anything at Swell Reptile. It's absolutely amazing. I use it all the time myself. I absolutely do. Anybody who's here that's only just popped in, feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Just because, why not? It's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. I want to use that discount code. It's a NE10 INF. It's basically Northern Exotics 10 Infinity. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I think at the minute they've got their mega markdown sale, and the discount code doesn't work for when they've got a sale on. Because I think they've got the mega markdown sale that's due to finish soon, and then it's all back up to normal price, ready for Black Friday, and that Black Friday one's going to be big. I don't clean my mealworm cage, Ethan. I literally don't clean it. I leave it as it is. Every 2 months or so, I'll grab another bag of oats and just drop that in there. That's it. They eat everything that's in there, including their own frass. Every now and then I've got a load of buffalo beetles. Not buffalo beetles, damasted beetles. And they go in there and they clear up the frass. They clear up any shed that's in there. They just clear absolutely everything. Yeah. Oh, hiya, Kirk Riddle. Yeah, I can do a few videos about Diego. My biggest problem with Diego at the minute is he's fast asleep. It's night time here in the UK. However, directly after this live stream, we're going to be uploading our Reptile Room Tour video. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. He is a feature in that for a short period. I think Diego, my bearded dragon's more towards the end of the video. But it's only a quick sort of look at him. I've got that many animals. If I'd done a proper in-depth tour on every single enclosure all in one video, the video would be 2 hours long. Plus, we all know how much I love to talk. So I'll be talk, and people will just get bored. So I've had to do quick little snippets of all the enclosures. I'm happy with the video. It's going up tonight. As soon as this stream finishes, it'll be up. It'll be uploaded, and we'll go from there. Yeah, my Savannah monitor's an animal. He really is. In the reptile room tour video that I'm uploading after this, you can see him try and come out. He just wants the attention on camera all the time. He come barging over to me, and then I've got the camera over the top of him, looking down at the rocks that I've got in there, explaining why I've got them there and stuff like that. And he's there just trying to jump up and trying to get on camera. I use oats and nothing else. Sometimes I'll drop in some leafy greens, and that's it. That's about it. It's 3 p.m, Dana. Really? Am I saying your name right, Dana Reed? Where's he gone now? Right, let's move over this way. He's moved back over towards the Buddha. Oh, let's lift that up. There we go. Right, I'm going to move the light for you. Ooh. Let's get the... He's looking at us going, what's happening? What's happening? I'm such a retard. Dana. Is that right? Dana. It's 4 in Florida. My little brother lives in Florida. I'm planning to get over there. This is my problem, right? Next year, I was planning on doing quite a bit of traveling, and America was the big place I wanted to go. And that's why I'm pushing my YouTube content so much and working so hard towards producing better content, simply because I want to go and see my brother. I don't know whereabouts in Florida, but he's in Florida somewhere. But then while I'm down there, while he goes off to work, can you imagine if I do a vlog where I'm at Camp Kennan's place? Northern Exotic sneaking into Camp Kennan's place. Or I can go for a drive up north and see, like if I go to Tinley. I'd love to go to Tinley. While I'm up there, 4 hours away, you've got Brian Barczyk's place. I'd love to go to the Reptarium. I would love it. See you later, Scott, mate. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. We won't be live for much longer because I've got to upload my video straight after this, which is the reptile room tour video, and I've got to go and pick up her indoors. While we're not on lockdown in the UK just yet, I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm going for a run up to Blackpool and driving through the lights. Just because I thought, why not? Do you know what? I love getting out. I love driving. I'm going to do it. And that's what I'm going to do. I've not got the waxworm cage set up anymore. Simply because I had a friend of mine, my bearded dragon got addicted to waxworms and he wouldn't touch waxworms ever again. That was the problem. He got addicted to waxworms but wouldn't touch anything else. I had to physically starve my bearded dragon for a week before he'd even think about taking anything else. He's just so stubborn. So since then, I've got rid of all my waxworms. I don't use them at all now. Simply because they're too high in fat. They're just addicted to the animals. Or that's my personal experience from it. You see a load of hate about them online all the time. That's my personal experience. My bearded dragon got addicted and he wouldn't touch anything else. Yeah, Camp Kennan's amazing. Oh, I'm going to look at the comments one more time. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'd love to. There's so many. I'd love to go to Utah and see Clint's reptile. Go to his new reptile room, and yeah. The problem I have is at the minute I'm having to do my full-time job and YouTube full-time. So it's sort of just I'm doing that just to be able to afford to grow this channel because it's costing a lot of money for a lot of my videos at the minute, especially the big builds that I'm doing, and yeah, just growing the channel nicely. Once I've grown to where I can do this channel full time, then I can go to America and quarantine for 2 weeks when I have to come back from America, and I can still create content. I can still do everything I need to do once I've been over there. Whereas at the minute, I can't do that because I have to come back, quarantine for 2 weeks, and I miss 2 weeks pay at work. I just talk and talk and talk far too much. But yeah, so the general gist is, here's my popcorn, my Carl Sunglow Boa Constrictor. He's currently wrapped himself around Buddha McBuddaface. I think we should give the Buddha a proper name because I just call him Buddha McBuddaface. You coming over this way, Popcorn? Yeah, he's amazing. But yeah, the goal is, well, to be honest, I've got a couple of personal goals with this channel at the minute. Not just at the minute, but in general. There's, as it stands right now, believe it or not, from my personal knowledge, I'm the 4th biggest reptile channel in England or in the UK. You've got Leopard Gecko, she's number 1. Then you've got Balls to You, Paul, he's number 2. Then you've got Jensen's Reptiles. Then you've got me. That's just from my personal knowledge. I mean, let me know if I'm slightly off there, but I don't know. Ah, CC. CC, thank you ever so much. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I mean, I'm blown away by that. I am absolutely blown away by that. Thank you so much. It all helps. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Ah, my pen's gone missing. My pen's gone missing. What's that on there? Got a pen. Let's get this done. So I'm gonna have to be a bit quiet, and let's lock it off there. Undo that. Undo that. That's where I'm gonna. We've had 2. CC just dropped a $10 super chat. So let's have a look. Right, directly in the middle here. CC. Again, all this is I'm gonna go over all of this with much bolder markers, because one thing I have noticed, it hasn't really shown up too well on camera. And Chris Hardwick, let's do it. We can come up here. No, we can't. You can go down here. No, we can't. We'll put him over here. Sorry if I'm quiet. My pen's just ran out. Typical, isn't it? Typical. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at some of the comments while I was just down there, because I didn't read them that much. Yeah, everybody's name goes down there. Now, that pen wasn't the best of pens, as you can tell. CC, your name's right in the middle, underneath Super Chat wall. Chris Hardwick's is just there. Anybody who Super Chats gets their name just down there on that bottom wall. The channel members get their names just there, and the Patreon supporters are going to get their name up there. Look at him up there. See, this is why we don't have vivarium lighting in here, because he just pulls it down every single time. And he's gone back behind that log as well. You wouldn't believe that that log was fastened to the back wall. He's just bullied his way into it. He done it a few weeks ago. Now he knows he can do it. He just does it all the time. How amazing is that? You coming over here, buddy? Yeah. Let's put that back over there. Look at that. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, here we go. No, I'm not going to be upgrading Hugo just yet, simply because all the hardware stores are closed or going to get closed very soon, so I can't really pick up the stuff. But anything that I do get goes towards Hugo's big enclosure build. Because we were in my last live stream, we sat and worked out exactly what it's going to look like, exactly how much it's going to cost, and it was £630, I think we worked it out at. That's a big enclosure, so we're just saving up that money, getting that money together, so that I can just go out, buy it, bring it back, get it built. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you want to see my crickets? They're a bit hard to sort of get to. Oh, my crickets. See the tub down there? Right, that back corner. That's where my crickets are kept. Obviously, everything else is blocking it in place, but that's where my crickets are. I've got my super worms having a bit of a gut load. They're my weekly super worms. I pull them out of the farm. The farm is, see the rack underneath there? Down there, that's my super worm farm. But that's where the supers are. In there. They're just the ones I've pulled out for this week's worth of feeding. Get them gut loaded before I feed them off to everybody. Hello, Katie. Hello. And you. I can't leave you out. You'll get jealous, won't you? Mushu's fast asleep. Yeah. The baby let the morning geckos out yet? They're probably out just hiding away somewhere. Check it out. Fish face. It's not a fish. It's a tuna. If you're regular on this channel, you'll get that gist. Oh, right. Oh. There we go. God, look at what he's doing. See, this is why I love the naturalistic sort of setup. He's going down the back. You can just about see him behind over there. There's his... Where's he going? So he's... Where is he gone? See, look, this is what I like. You can see his body just there between the water. But, oh, that's moving just there, so... Oh, there he is. Look at that. How cool is that? Hello, Popcorn. That's absolutely amazing. Look, see, he's pulled his whole body out there. He's going down the back, coiled up round over there, round by the water dish, and his head. See, this is why I wanted to do this leaf litter. If you saw my last video, you'd know why I put all this leaf litter in there, and this is the exact reason, so that he has the ability to display his naturalistic behaviours. Look at him. Oh, that's so amazing. Look at the dirt that he's picked up on his nose. Whoa. He's lifting up that log and it's creaking because obviously they're all entwined and all bolted up. I'm just going to go through a few. There we go. Oh. Why did I name him Popcorn? Simply because, see the pattern on his body? At the time when I got him, he was a little bit smaller. And yeah, he just looked like a popcorn pattern. Look at that. He's lifted up that entire piece of wood. But that entire piece of wood is taking the weight of all that wood there. And all that wood over there. And he's just lifted it up with his body. He is so strong and so powerful. Huh. I should really time-lapse a full 24 hours on him just to see what he sort of gets up to. I'm going to have to move the camera backwards so that we can see more. There we go. You can see him. He is just there. There's his head. And there's his tail. Ha! Wow. He's absolutely loving that. But guys, I am going to have to bring this stream to an end because I do have an awful lot left to do tonight. Before I let you all go, I'm just going to let you know that right now, as soon as I finish this stream, I'm going to make my next video public, which is a reptile room tour video. That it will be getting in your notification box within the next 5 minutes or so. So thanks ever so much for coming on the live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. Thank